Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So good to see your faces this morning. I'm always delighted by it and glad to see you for real. So, welcome this morning to the Center of Peace and our Sunday morning celebration. Welcome to everybody who's here live and in person, and those who are joining us online on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Welcome, 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 everybody. My name's Twana Malone. I'm the senior minister here at the Center of Peace, and my pronouns are she, her, and they. And this morning, we do have a wonderful service in store. We have our licensed professional practitioners assisting us in our service. Leading us this morning in our practice, our time of meditation, is Callista Dorsey. Leading us this morning and ringing the chakra bowl for us this morning, giving us all the opportunity to bring our attention and our awareness into this moment so that we can be present and take care of this moment, is Zuma Gonzalez. Leading us this morning in our treatment, our affirmative prayer, is Jane Clarity. Leading us this morning in our selected and sacred readings, Helen Moore. Holding consciousness for us this morning, knowing the truth about our time and its unfolding in a divine and magnificent way, is Deborah Ford, Sandy Forrest, and Kutia Thompson. Our music today is being sung forth through Miss Marcy Francis and friends. Greeting all who walk into the space this morning is Linda Singleton and Cynthia Banks. We have Al, Nicole, and Vern on the ones, twos, and threes this morning, holding it down on the technical side of life. So we're all set and ready to go. Let me invite you all then to bring your full awareness and attention into this moment. Become so present to the presence within you as Callista leads us in our meditation this morning.
Good morning. Let's take a breath and release it. As you take another breath, think of the word gratitude as you're releasing the love that's within you. Continue to take that breath because that was your first gift that you received and you said yes. I ask that you go deeper and take that deep dive where you release anything that does not allow you to be in this energy that you are creating right now in this present moment. Release any fear, any judgment. Release it and let it go. You are a creator. What is it that you are creating in your life today? You're in this present moment. You have the opportunity to show up. So who are you showing up as? Did you set that intention when you open your eyes by saying yes to the Creator? Did you say thank you when you were able to listen to the birds and any type of noise that you can say, that's not noise, that's the Creator? I want you to think of 3 words that represent you. 3 words that you are showing up today. I share my words as I am loved, and lovable. Can you say that to yourself? Can you release all that negativity, all those words that has a very low energy? Can you say that to yourself? Or can you be who you are by creating an affirmation, by using the 3 words that you are showing up? So as you go deeper into the silence, let those 3 words resonate with you because you've already started the work. You've already released anything that does not allow you to be in this space. And whenever you find yourself not in the space of love, take a breath and say, thank you, thank you, thank you, as you continue to be in the silence. There are moments in our lives that it doesn't seem peaceful. There are moments in our lives that there are things around us that are being created that does not allow you to feel that peacefulness. But you, at this moment, experiencing what it feels like to be at peace, you can continue creating those moments. Does not matter what's happening outside and what decisions are being made. You can always take that moment and take a breath. Think of the 3 words that you are showing up. And always remember, if those words affirm your truth, then you're at peace. So in this silence, go deeper and feel what it's like to feel the peace that was created within you. The feeling that you have in this present moment, are you able to share that with others? Are you able to smile? Are you able to giggle? Are you able to have a belly laugh? Because life continues to unfold in a divine order, and you are a part of that divine order because of the oneness that we are all created. Today is peaceful. This moment is peaceful. Your presence is peaceful, and so it is.
I am feeling this morning my divine connection with the one Spirit, the one love, the one God, the one essence and divine power that lives inside each and every one of us. And I know that when I go inside of myself, in meditation and in prayer, that connection, that love, that peace, that is the one love, the one Spirit, the one God, expressing itself and experiencing itself through me. And I know that that same power and that same peace is felt by every person in this room when we tap inside and listen to the beautiful God within. And knowing this to be true and knowing God to be that source, that peace, that love, and that energy that pervades each and every person in this room, that energizes our spirit and energizes ourselves. That is the same God love, spirit, force that lives inside each and every cell on this planet. It activates the moon and the stars, the trees and the animals. And that is the one love, the one presence. And knowing that divine essence and spirit and love that lives within each and every one of us, I know that it is going to unfold and express itself beautifully today through the words of Reverend T and through the words and actions of every other person, every other practitioner, everyone participating and supporting in our service today, and everyone who is gathered here today to experience this love and this peace with us. And I know that through this magical force, each and every person gathered here is going to receive exactly what it is that they need today. Everything that needs to be heard will be heard, and everything that needs to be felt will be felt. And even if each and every one of us doesn't know what that is yet, we will receive exactly that word or that presence or that love that will sustain and support us through the week ahead as we unfold on this magical path called life. So with tremendous gratitude and knowing, in gratefulness, I release this prayer into the law of the mind, knowing that all will unfold perfectly because it is not possible for it to unfold in any other way. And with that, I simply release this prayer into the universe, and we anchor it together by saying, and so it is.
Thank you, Jane, for that beautiful treatment, affirmative prayer. And thank you, Callista, for leading us this morning in our meditation, our practice. Yes. So I'd like to call your attention now to our vision and our mission. I ask you to read it aloud with me. It's to the right of me. There are as QR codes in the back of your chairs if you're unfamiliar with it and would like to have it up close. One of the opportunities to scan will bring our vision and our mission up close to you. But let us read it as a realized demonstration in our life, something happening in our lifetime. Our vision, a loving and peaceful world where all of humanity is honored as the divinity within is experienced. And our mission, the center of peace, is a loving, inclusive, and vibrant community that utilizes and demonstrates spiritual principles and practices to cultivate powerful individuals who together create peace throughout the world. And so it is. Now, I'd like to invite you all to please stand if you are able to join us in singing our congregational song, I Am One. You can find the lyrics to the song in the back of your chairs if you're unfamiliar with the song and would like to sing along with us. Our congregational song was written by our licensed retired practitioner, Bayless Webb. All right.
Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and it dwells inside of me. This perfect spirit, pure loving spirit, rests in everything I see. God walks beside me, protects and guides me. It's ever with me, wherever I go. I trust its power, God's healing power. Its love surrounds me, and this I know. I live in spirit, I breathe in spirit. It lives within me, and so I think a spirit, its life is my life. I know God's life is my life. I know God's life is my life. I know.
So let us not miss out on this perfect opportunity to allow our eyes simply to glaze around the room, landing just where they might as we welcome each other this morning into the sanctuary. Yes, as we welcome and say hi to everybody. Good morning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, all right. You may be seated. Here at the Center of Peace, we are an open and affirming community. All are welcome here. And so if this is your first time here at the Center of Peace, we'd love to be able to take this opportunity to acknowledge you and to welcome you into our sacred space this morning. Yeah, if you would stand, if you're so moved. I don't think I recognize anybody here for the first time this morning. So let us just take this opportunity then to welcome each other as we extend our hands and allow love to flow from our hearts throughout our hands and our fingers. And as an expression of it, we say, welcome to the Center of Peace. Welcome to the Center of Peace. I still know who you are. I still know who you are. You still divine and perfect in every way. You're still divine and perfect in every way. You still a perfect expression of love. You're still a perfect expression of love. I honor you. And I welcome you. Yes, welcome to the center, everybody. All right, I think Trisha Grady is going to come forward, lead us this morning in our announcements. Trisha serves on the board and is our board secretary. I can do mine real quick. All right, so there's a committee of folks. It's myself, Marie Amy Taylor, and Donna Marie Mazzola. We are your planning committee for our next journey together. And in order that we come together and be on one accord, we thought we should send out a survey to the congregation to get some feedback And so it's been a couple weeks, but only 5 people. I need Sheila up here who can make this thing really. When Sheila talks, y'all listen. You know, it used to be Callista, but now it's Sheila. But so far, only a few of you have taken the survey. So please do take some time. You can get to the survey from our newsletter, get involved, stay inspired, also on our website. It'll take you 30 seconds to, not even that long, okay, 15 seconds to complete the survey. We'd really like to get some more feedback so that we can move forward in this process. My next announcement is that Donna Brown, who is heading up our initiative, inviting us to join in the collective coming together of ensuring that the Science of Mind magazine is alive and vibrant in all centers for spiritual living communities and the world itself, really and truly. There are so many people who read the Science of Mind magazine but are not affiliated with a center, may not live in close proximity to a center, and it is their way of staying connected to Science of Mind and all of the teachings that is transforming their lives nonetheless. So please, if you are interested, you can sign up. You can get a subscription, and all of the details are on our website. There's a document that Donna Brown, who I should let you all know is not here today, but licensed professional practitioner Donna Brown, who passed her oral panels yesterday, is the one who's heading up this campaign. So I'm complete.
All right. Yay for Donna Brown. Woohoo. Okay, so I'm Patricia Grady. I am on the board. I'm the secretary. There are 5 people on the board. Liz Johnson is the treasurer, Reverend T, spiritual guidance director. Marie Amy Taylor is the president, and Susan Saunders is the vice president. Madam Vice President. Okay. So our announcements today, Jerry wanted to say a few words?
I wanted to say a special thank you to Kamara and Donna, but to all of you. Let me just say, they keep talking about the Be Well Center. I just want you to know where your donations have gone. It's a behavioral hospital. We treat people who have serious mental illness or acute psychosis, and they kind of get over it. Also, those who are who decided to come in for recovery from drug and alcohol addiction. And then there's an outpatient for folks who are coming in for methadone or Vivitrol or Suboxone. That is the population that most of your clothing has gone to. And I can only tell you that they are grateful and I am grateful. But what I really wanted to tell you is that I know the energy that you were using to release the clothing. I want you to also imbue that clothing with the love that you have for yourselves and for other people. And just to know that somebody is carrying that love with them, that somebody was thinking about them to give them something that they need at the time that they needed it. So I will be leaving the Be Well Center at the end of this month. However, I'm hoping that you will continue to donate clothing, and my feelings won't be hurt if you decide to send them someplace else. But just know that there's about 600 people who are saying thank you.
That's amazing. Next, Sheila Denikin for the talent showcase, or Liz.
Slight change, but after what Rev said, you're right. I think Sheila should be up here, but I'm gonna try, girl. I'm gonna give it my best. But I ain't no slouch. You know that's right, girl. Okay. I'm gonna take that. So our fundraiser is coming up at the end of this month, next week actually, after service. So we just ask when you come in for service, you guys enjoy and grab the love and just give us a moment in the sanctuary to get set up. We're gonna have our performers. We still need some bakers, you know, if you can bake or if you wanna try your hand at baking. We can remove all labels. It's okay. Nobody will know. It's fine. It's okay. If you want to donate your talents helping us set up or clean up, we're looking for all of that. We're just hoping to create a moment in time where we can all come together, have a good time with one another, and just keep the love that we generate rolling. So we look forward to seeing you all there, all of our people who donated their talents. We thank you, and we are just looking forward to another great Sunday. So we will see you all there. The 50/50, that's right. We are selling 50/50 tickets. You know, Donna Brown was our winner last time, so those tickets are available. You can see me after service. You can purchase them online. And yeah, we're going to have a good time. And I'm complete.
Thank you, Liz. Ayenda, Beyond the Four Walls.
Hi. Happy Sunday. Well, we did it. The first beach day of the season, of our third season, happened this past Wednesday, and we had a blast. Absolute fun. I know I received a lot of texts throughout the morning, like, are we still going to do it? Are we still going to do it? I don't see any rain, so we're going to keep on doing it. And let me just tell you what happened. As soon as we hit the beach, right, Sheila? You know, as soon as we hit the beach, the sun just came out. The sun just came out. It was a warm, beautiful, breezy day. We had a ball. Also, yeah, new faces. We have new faces, new undiscovered cuisines. That's an insider right there. And lots of fun. So, yeah, you had to be there, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna ask one question. Has anyone ever seen black mozzarella sticks? Right. Ask Keenan about that one. I'm sorry. That was traumatic. I'm sorry. Well, you know what? That was one for the books, but we have 2 more dates available, July the 23rd and August the 13th. I've also been receiving texts and calls about carpooling. So if you do not have if you do not have a car, or if you have some space in your car and you want some company, just text me or email me at marketing@thecenterpiece.org, and I'll see if I can put you 2 together, okay? Because that was fun, and we want you to join in on the fun. So I believe I'm complete. I'll see you next month, July 23rd in Ocean City, New Jersey. Peace.
Thank you, Ayenda. Okay, so the next to last announcement is about the membership committee. So the membership committee is, or Care Circle, consists of Deborah Ford, Rita Naylor, Carletta Murray, and Susan Saunders, and myself. So we are having an orientation. So if you're interested in becoming a member of the Center of Peace, there's an orientation that's going to be on July 16th, which is a Wednesday, I believe, at 6:30. It's online. So it'll be maybe an hour and a half. The ceremony for new members will be on July 20th here during service. So that's a Sunday. And more information will follow if you're interested. What becoming a member brings you, along with all this love and caring, is you have a vote on any important items that the center is voting on. You can be a part of the choir, the finance committee, and the board. And also just another quick mention, we have a game day scheduled in July 26th. It's going to be here at the center at 11:30. to 4. Maybe I shouldn't be announcing that yet. I don't know. But yeah. The last things, remember to keep a lid on your beverages. Be mindful of things that you leave behind or around you, that you have access to all of TCP information on the website, thecenterpeace.org. You can scan the barcodes behind the chairs for more information. And practitioners are always available for meditation after service and during the week by adding a prayer to the prayer box. Thank you.
Thank you, Tricia. This morning we have 2 beliefs in actions, and our belief in action is the part of the service where you, the congregation, get to share how the principles that we talk about are being demonstrated and realized in your own life. A significant part of the service. It's the way that we get to share with others that this teaching really does work. So anybody is able to do a belief in action, you do have to get in contact with Callista Dorsey. Callista, raise your hand so people know who you are if you'd like to do a belief in action. And she'll give you all the details so that you'll be able to come up and share your belief in action. So this morning there is Tony Bay and Linda Singleton who will be sharing their belief in action. So Tony Bay, if you'll come on up to start us off. Good morning, Tony.
Of course, you know you had to pick me first because my knees are already shaking. But I'm going to live through this. Oh, yeah, that's right. Come on down here. There you go. All right. My belief in action today comes under the spiritual principle number 10 and 11. So I have to move fast. We believe in the eternal goodness, the eternal loving kindness, and the eternal givingness of life for all. Number 11, we believe in our own soul, our own spirit, and our own destiny, for we understand that the life of all is God. And when I first came to the Center of Peace, I was very hungry for something new, something different, and this is where I found it. So I kind of liked it, and I said, well, it was offering classes, I'll try that. Good investment, I must say. I learned meditation, went to workshops, asked questions, went to practitioners for prayer and understanding, and even talked to Reverend T. She was nice, she was so sweet about it. And in coming to hear Reverend T's message about the truth on Sundays, that helped an awful lot. And it taught me one thing. There is one power, one presence, one life, and one love. Believe it. This oneness is the very essence of our life. Now, we just completed 2 sessions of 4-day Mind Fast Soul Feast classes recently, and I tell you, I gained so much out of that. I got a lot of wisdom from these classes. Aha moments, a lot of that went on. Some money, yeah, I enjoyed that part. Love, oh, that just keeps growing and growing, and I keep giving it. And whom and whose I am, I learned that too. That was a fun part. Now it's like starting to open up as to, who are you, Tony? I'm God's child. I'm God's gift. I'm y'all's gift for me being here. Thank you. You know, and another thing I'd like to mention is what has helped me to get through from the point of first stepping in the first day of coming into the Center of Peace, and now is I took classes. I went to meditation. We have Callista's meditation on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Nice experience. I learned how to meditate. It was fun too. Got to go in deeper. But it works. Zulma and Wilhelmina, they do the Science of Mind magazine study every 4th Wednesday. I think it's at 7. And Zulma also does the Course of Miracles study on Thursdays, I believe that is. Then we do the monthly book study with Callista and Deborah, usually on the third Thursday. I said all that to say this. In case you think that we're so small, we're big. We do a lot of stuff in here. And it's just so much fun to walk around. You get hugs, you get smiles. I never see no frowns. If they're frowning, they're probably just not feeling so good. And you understand that. So I'm just saying that thank you, everyone, for being my friend, being my community partner, letting me be me. So if I want to come in here and wear plaids, polka dots, and corduroys on the 90-degree weather day, I so choose to. Nobody's going to say nothing. They'll just say, well, that's what she wants. That's what she wants. I had to learn that too. But guess what? Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for letting me be me. And Reverend Tawana, thank you for your love. And so it is.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Linda Singleton, and my pronouns are she, her, and we. And the spiritual principles. Number one, we believe in God, the living Spirit, Almighty, indestructible, absolute, self-existing cause. This one manifests itself in and through all creation, but is not absorbed by its creation. The manifest universe is the body of God. It is the logical and necessary outcome of the infinite self-knowingness of God. And spiritual principle number 7. We believe in the direct revelation of truth through our intuitive and spiritual nature, and that anyone may become a revealer of truth who lives in close contact with the indwelling God. And finally, spiritual principle number 3. We believe that the universal spirit, which is God, operates through a universal mind, which is the law of God, and that we are surrounded by this creative mind, which receives the direct impress of our thought and acts upon it. So, I belong to Callista Dorsey's meditation group, which meets on Wednesdays, and you are invited to come to it. It simply requires you go to the centerofpeace.org and /events to join. So my belief in action is based on prayer and meditation, which I believe is a process. It's not a destination. And what I have learned from going to the meditation is that I just have to show up, suit up, show up, and allow the Spirit to enter. Often what I've learned is that I only need to present to my higher power the problem. What is disturbing or bothering me today? And then I close my eyes for about 5 minutes. Now, during the meditation, of course, we close our eyes longer than that. But for myself, 5 minutes, they say we are only 5 minutes from success. And then I meditate. I just sit in the silence. And I ask, what is the best and highest for me in this situation, or the best and highest for all of us in the particular situation? And then in sitting for that 5 minutes, because for me it only takes 5 minutes, I learn to trust the process. And what I've learned is not only is there a problem, but there is also an answer. And what I have found is that the answer can come immediately. Like, I had a problem, I didn't know what to do, and I sat there and prayed. And the answer came, do the following. But sometimes the answer is not always immediate. And then what I've learned is that the answer will come, not necessarily immediate, but the answer will come. And sometimes for me, the answer is, this is a lesson to be learned. So thank you very much for allowing me to share. And thank you, Callista, for helping me. And I hope all of you will come to her meditation. Thank you.
Good morning, family. Good morning. This was so beautiful. Everybody's so beautiful out here. Let me get hooked up. Callista just told me that my baby fell. So send some love to my baby. This is my baby, my guitar I'm talking about. I hope she's all right. Wait a minute. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, G-Mom. Help the sister out. Thank you. How's everybody feeling? You know what I always say, let's raise our hands up high. Raise them up. Say, I thank you for this day. I am so grateful for this day. Reach out your right hand, put over your left shoulder. Reach out your left hand, put over your shoulder. Say, I love myself so much. I am light of love. And I'm pouring love all through me right here, right now. Thank you. The song that I'm going to do is Pour Your Love in Me. Pour yourself in me. Is that it? I had the opportunity to go over to Dakar, Senegal. And I was over there to say prayers for the people over there to land. And what I did also, they're sending prayers to us. So we have prayers all over the world, sending love. And I'm so blessed. Say, pour yourself in me. Wonderful Holy Spirit. Thank you. Mr. Will Cates. Pour yourself in me. Pour yourself into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit. Pour yourself in me. Pour yourself into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit. Pour your joy in me. Pour your joy into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit. Pour your joy in me. Pour your joy into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit. Pour your light in me. Pour your light into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit. Shine your light in me. Shine your light into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit. Play a little bit, Will. Dance and smile in me. Dance and smile into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit. Dance and smile in me. Dance and smile into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit. Pour yourself in me. Pour yourself into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit, do you? Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Helen Moore. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm a licensed practitioner here at the Center of Peace. And we talk about licensed practitioners every Sunday. So on the third Sunday, we decided we would read The Heart of a Practitioner so that you would understand more what we are about. The heart of a spiritual practitioner. With compassion and love, our thoughts, words, and actions are in alignment with the principles we teach. We dedicate ourselves to respond to the spiritual needs of those who call upon us. As professional practitioners, our core function is to provide spiritual mind treatment. We provide open and honest communication and always hold the client's trust and confidence in highest regard. We encourage the release of any loyalty towards us and encourage our congregants and clients to recognize their own divinity. Thank you. And now I invite you to stand and repeat the affirmation after me. I lead by being. I lead by being. Not by striving. Not by striving. In stillness, I find strength. In stillness, I find strength. I act without force. I act without force. And through presence, I nourish all I touch. I nourish all I touch. And so it is. And so it is. You may be seated. Today's reading is from the Tao Te Ching, and it's verses 2, 10, 37, and 38. When people see things as beautiful, ugliness is created. When people see things as good, bad is created. Being and non-being create each other. Difficult and easy support each other. Doing and not doing define each other. The sage lives in this balance and acts without attachment. Can you nurture your own soul, carry the breath of life gently, and remain soft and flexible like a newborn? Can you cleanse your inner vision until you see nothing but light? Can you love and lead the people without processing them and act without exception? The Tao does nothing, yet nothing is left undone. If rulers and fathers align with this principle, the world would transform itself. When we stop grasping, the natural order reveals itself. All things come into being, flourish, and then return to the source. The highest virtue is not virtuous. That is why it is virtue. The wise man does not boast or strive. He acts without needing reward. His presence is like water, nourishing, yielding, and strong without effort. It supports all things and does not compete. The sage puts himself last and finds himself first. He lets go and is filled. He gives without expecting and so receives. By embodying the Tao, he becomes the father who guides without control, protects without pride, and gives without clinging. This is the way of heaven, to act without striving, to guide without forcing, to be without needing to appear. In this stillness, there is strength. In this emptiness, there is fullness. In the Tao, being and doing become one. and so it is. This reading and affirmation were submitted by Alima Boyd.
I'm coming, y'all. Come and help me, G-Mom. I know not to wear this again.
Not when you're playing the bass.
Wait a minute. Fingers. All right. I never had, does it take 81 years old to go through the bass and put it on like this? No, it's all right. Thank you for your patience. Okay. How you doing, honey? Welcome home, Nzinga. Next song. My soul is welcome here. Is your soul welcome here? You're at the right place? Right time and center of peace? This is my life. Y'all my family. I thank God for y'all. We ready? I need some hand clapping. Come on, help me. Hey! I'm at the right place at the right time, and I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm at the right place at the right time, and I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm at the right place at the right time, and I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm at the right place at the right time, and I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Play a little bit, Will. This is I'm at the right place at the right time, and I'm just what I'm supposed to be. I'm at the right place at the right time, and I'm just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Thank you.
Yeah, that's Marcy. Oh, they want an encore, Marcy. Encore. Give them a little something.
Let's do the light. G-Mom, come and help me again. Y'all want some more? And I was just, that was too short. That was too short. I'm going to do the light. Skin tight. Oh, yeah. G-Mom just reminded me, remember where I am. No butt shaking, because that's what I usually do. Okay. Okay, say, I am the light. I am the light. Now I changed the words to the song. Y'all working with me? I'll change the words to the song. Okay. I'm a sweet, sweet lady, and I don't do nothing shady no more. People walking around with the pants hanging down. You gotta get in the light, the light. Do, 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 get right. Do, 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 the light. Gee, Mom, I thought you was helping me, Janet. Come on, help me. Oh, the light, say the light. Come on, get right. Hey, the light. We're gonna get right. We're some wonderful, wonderful people, and we do everything loving. Yes? Oh, people walking around, just hugging and loving every time. Here we go. Oh, the light, the light. Do, 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 get right. Do, 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 the light. Do, 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 get right. That's enough, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Reverend T.
Yeah, okay. That's Marcy Francis and Will Cates. Can we give them another round of applause?
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was Miss Lady Fingers of Soul.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I mean, ain't nobody ever said encore to me, but whatever. I mean, whatever. Yeah. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. So we continuing on with our theme. A day at a time, oneness. Our theme for the month, being and doing. A few spiritual principles to help get us anchored this morning in the message. The music was all that. So let's see what we can do here. Spiritual principle number 1. I'm reading from Ernest Holmes and What We Believe. You can do a search for Ernest Holmes and What We Believe to get a copy of this. It's also Living the Science of Mind. And if you go to our website, you can get a copy of it. Lots of places to get a copy of this. So spiritual principle number 1. We believe in God, the living spirit, almighty one, indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. We believe this one manifests itself in and through all creation, but is not absorbed by its creation. We believe that the manifest universe is the body of God. It is the logical and necessary outcome of the infinite self-knowingness of God. Spiritual principle number 2, we believe in the individualization of the spirit in us, and that all people are individualizations of the one spirit. Ain't that something? Spiritual principle 11, we believe in our own soul, our own spirit, and our own destiny, for we understand that the life of all is God. In the Lord's Prayer, in one sentence, we find these words: lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. But what exactly is this temptation, and what exactly is this evil that the Lord's Prayer suggests that we need to be that there is something about life where there's temptation and there's evil. What is this? Well, I certainly can't profess to know exactly what it is, but this morning, however, let us consider this, that maybe maybe it has something to do with us feeling sorry for ourselves. That our evil or our error, our way of thinking, that it is so much centered around just feeling sorry for ourselves, that it in and of itself is this evil, perhaps, and that we are so tempted to think of or to feel sorry for ourselves over and 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 over again. The teaching, no secrets here, the teaching requires that we give up feeling sorry for ourselves, that we let it go. That's the crux of the teaching. So, feeling sorry for ourselves, then it becomes familiar to us. In fact, oftentimes it's where our story begins and where our story ends. It's how our story began and it's how our story ends. But the principle suggests that we are individualizations of spirit, and that it is almighty, so we are almighty, and it is indestructible, so we are indestructible. And so the question is, do you believe it? That you are an individualized expression of love? Do you believe that you are indestructible and almighty? Do you believe it? If you believe it, then you've got to let go of feeling sorry for yourself. In Ernest Holmes' book, Living the Science of Mind, today I'm a little all over the place in my reading, but my first selection is from page 12, page 3, page 12, and page 9. On page 3, in a reading titled, What is the Science of Mind?, Ernest Holmes says that our fundamental proposition is that God is all there is. And when you say God is all there is, that includes all possibility and all action. For spirit is the indivisible essence and substance of all form. It is impossible to separate the highest use of this science from the most exalted conception of an immanent spirit, a transcendent spirit, an available spirit. And on page 12, he says that we are compelled to think of spirit either as apart from us or within us. If we think that spirit is apart from us, then there is no way to find it. If within us, there is no escaping the divine fact. Unfoldment and not search is what we need. Unless mind healing becomes spiritual, it denigrates into the process of exchanging one negative idea for another. How can we expect any result to rise higher than its cause? Hence, all true mind healing is spiritual. It rests upon a deep inner realization of divine goodness. And on page 9, he says this, that because God is infinite in its capacity to know, there is a mind within me that knows exactly then what I should do today. And he says, realizing that the spirit with me is God, being conscious of the divine presence as the sustaining principle of my life, I let that mind be in me, which was also in Christ Jesus. This mind guides me today in my every decision. I declare the same guidance for all people. The teaching suggests that we are wise. We are wise. That we are not the story. But as Emerson says, we are wiser than we know. And I'm saying this, and it seems like just something very simple. You are wiser than you know. But it's more than mere words. It's more than a simple affirmation. It's more than a simple suggestion, just something that you consider. No, it's the truth. You are wiser than you know. It's not something that we talk about, it's something that we live. It's where we live from. It is our way of life. We are wiser than we know. And in our complete awareness of our complete oneness, then we begin to remove blocks that hinder this absolute truth from us. Everything that is different from God, then, it starts to fall away. Gradually, but certainly. Gradually, but certainly and surely, everything, unlike God, begins to fall away. Certainly and surely, gradually, we start to let go of our what ifs. Gradually and certainly and surely, we let go of feeling sorry for ourselves. Gradually, but surely and certainly, it happens. Here's the thing. You can never be prepared to do something while you're feeling sorry for yourself. Feeling sorry for yourself is the block. It's in the way. So you have to stop feeling sorry for yourself. I know this seems so simple, but it's very, 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 but certainly, and surely it's something that we all can do and we must do. So you can never be prepared to do something while you're feeling sorry for yourself. Last week, I tried to make a distinction between us understanding that we are at liberty to do something in our world. And greater than that is that we are able to do what we are prepared to do. And that there is a distinct difference between the two. To do something and to do the thing that you are prepared to do. Two different things. Two very, very different things. Two different positions. Two different postures. One posture is that, that there is a deep gulf of separation, and the other posture, doing what we are prepared to do, it causes one to tighten up our level of awareness, truly, where we only see one, where there is only God. Two very distinct types of postures to take in the world. See, and last week I said you can show up to protest, but you got to be prepared to show up and protest peacefully. Two distinct things we're talking about here. You can pray for your highest and best in your world, but you got to be prepared to pray for the highest and best for all. Two very distinctly different stances, two very distinctly postures. You see, you have to be prepared to pray for the highest and best for all. I can pray, I can pray to see the God in me, but I got to be real prepared to see the God in you. It's two very distinct things in our making a distinction between being and doing. This is the type of holy doing that we are called to embrace and to act from. So, one is consumed by a gulf of separation, and the other calls that we are tight in our level of awareness, that we are single-eyed in our vision and in our hearing, that there's only one, and it's only God. See, you got to be prepared to do something. I know that love is possible in every situation, but sometimes it's hard to believe. This is the thing. One position is fueled by our human emotions. Our doing is fueled by our human emotions. And the other position is fueled by harmony and order and love. Yeah. So, take your emotions out of it. You should tell your neighbor, take your emotions out of it. Take your emotions out of it in our doing. Take your emotions out of it. It's got to be fueled by harmony, and it's got to be fueled by order, and it's got to be fueled by love. That is being prepared to do something and doing the thing that you are prepared to do. But just how does one prepare themselves? How do we get prepared to, to see God in another as we see God, His divinity and goodness in ourselves? How do we do it? Well, first of all, we have to deal with our temptations, as I said. Our temptation, our error in our thinking. We must deal with feeling sorry for ourselves. This is preparation. This is the preparation. This preparation, it's taking classes, it's coming here on a Sunday, it's going to workshops, it's reading books, it's making time and losing yourself in time. You understand what I'm saying? The preparation is being engaged in high and holy conversations. If you talk to people who are always in fear, you got to make some time to talk to people who are in faith. If you are talking to people who are all times running scared, you got to get around some people who are rooted and grounded. That's the preparation. You see, we keep talking about how wise we are, and we keep, what we do in preparations, we just keep on talking about how wise we are, and we just keep on talking about love, and we keep on talking about God in us, and we keep on talking about love, and we keep on talking about God in us. We keep on talking about how wise we are. We keep on talking about order. We keep on talking about harmony. We keep on talking about love. We keep on talking about joy. We keep on talking about peace. We keep on talking about God. We keep on talking about God in us. I keep on talking about the God in me. I keep on talking about what's possible. I keep on talking about the potentiality that lies within me, the great creative spirit in me. I keep on talking about the divine presence and power in me. We keep on talking about it until we ain't got to talk about it. The story. We keep on talking about it. That's the preparation until we don't have to talk about it. Until it's no longer necessary for me to talk about my story. Until my story no longer starts with what was. Until the desire in me is no longer there for the story to end in a particular way. No, we keep on talking about it. We keep on talking about it until we are no longer talking about it. Preparation. Preparation. One more short reading in Living the Science of Mind. This time I'm reading from page 26 from the reading titled, Let God Do It. Ernest Holmes says this. He says, before God can do it, we must clear our minds of everything that hinders its doing. We must keep the pipeline open and let the water of life flow down into our living. And remember that everything in our thinking that is unlike our highest concept of good will clog the pipes. We must look to ourselves and be honest. I'm feeling sorry for myself, in case you don't know what he was talking about. If we find anything in our thinking that denies life, let us clear it away. He says, we can stop being afraid if we want to. We can stop having resentments if we want to. We can at once stop all unkindness, winnow out every doubt, and gain faith through simple practice of learning to believe. Here is where faith and patience and the will to try and keep on trying must be used. We're going to keep on talking about it until we are no longer talking about it. He says, if we want to, we can learn how to stop feeling sorry for ourselves. If you want to. If you want to. You can learn how to stop feeling sorry for yourself. See, being prepared and preparation, it means that you've got everything in you that you need. Preparation. Prepared to do the thing. You got everything in you that you need. My grandmother was a good cook. God rest her soul. And, you know, I don't eat neck bones anymore, but I still dream about her neck bones. And her beans, and her turnip greens, and her cornbread, and her peach cobbler, and, you know, her spaghetti, and her hamburgers. I mean, the woman could cook. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. And so, you know, but they didn't ever write down recipes. So when I got a little bit older and I was out on my own, you know, and I would dabble a little bit in cooking, you know, when I was feeling like it. I don't really do too much of it these days because I don't feel like it. But anyway, I would call my grandmother, you know, when I first was out and try to get the recipe for something. And so, you know, as I said, she didn't write down anything, but she would give you a list of ingredients. And then she would tell you what to do with the ingredients. And then she would oftentimes end with this. You know, down south, they're a little country, so they say things a little bit different than y'all do up here in Philadelphia. But she would say, okay, now, get you a pinch of salt and put the salt in there. A little bit of salt go a long way. We know she meant a pinch of salt, but she said get you a pinch of salt. A pinch of salt go a long way. Well, I'm here today to remind you all to get you a pinch of God. It'll go a long way. Get you a pinch of love. It'll go a long way. Get you a pinch of beauty. It'll go a long way. Get you a pinch of joy. It'll go a long way. Get just a pinch of God. That's all you need. It'll go a long way. A pinch of, they didn't say a pinch of sugar, but something about the salt. A pinch of salt will go a long way. And then gradually, certainly, and surely, all of us become revealers of truth. All of us begin to affirm the individualization of the Spirit in us. All of us then gradually and certainly and surely, when we stop feeling sorry for ourselves, we can talk about God and talk about love and talk about joy and talk about peace and talk about prosperity and talk about what's possible and talk about the potentiality in us and talk about the creativity that's in us. Talk about what's possible for us, not in some later time, but now. A pinch of God. Pinch of God. Gradually, certainly, and surely, heaven. Practitioners, join me as we prepare to move into a time of prayer, getting even more anchored in the Word, letting this divine power and presence of God have its way in us, through us, and as us, not just me, but all of us. You are here and you are open up to it. So be open up and available to it. Let us in this moment allow our awareness to be so expansive that we see God everywhere. And so it's not hard for us or difficult for us then to affirm God everywhere. Let us affirm and know that the love that we see in here is the same love that awaits us out there. Let us begin to know and to affirm our oneness with all of life so that the peace we experience in here becomes the same peace that we experience wherever we are, that our being and our doing become one, as the Tao suggested, that there is no place where God is not. So I affirm for you, as I affirm for myself, that daily, a pinch of God is sufficient. Daily, a pinch of love is more than enough. That daily for you and daily for me, I realize a pinch of joy, it keeps me dancing and it keeps me singing and it keeps me seeing the possibility and the potentiality in my life and in our life and in this world. So I know for me, as I know for you then, that nothing gets in the way. Nothing deters and nothing disturbs, that our circle of awareness is so tight that nothing on the outer can affect the inner, but that the inner is the dictator of the outer. Because we are prepared then, I know for you as I know for myself, I move into the world doing what I'm prepared to do. And I affirm for you as I affirm for myself that that pinch of God is more than enough. It's more than enough for me to pray and to see the highest and best for myself and you. It's more than enough for me to be able to see something in you that I've never seen in you before, as I see and experience, sense, and know something in me that I've never sensed, felt, and experienced before. Oh, this is good. It is the goodness that is pressed down and overflowing. It's good. And I'm grateful to be able to speak these words today and to know it to be the absolute truth, that it is high and holy conversation, and that it is changing us from the inside out. So I'm grateful and so moved in this moment to just gather the words that have been spoken, the songs that have been sang, the love that has been expressed. As we take it all in, we know that we are being made new. We let it, we accept it, we let it be, and we come together in agreement then by saying, and so it is.
Am I strong enough to bear the burdens that sometimes come living this thing called life? Am I wise enough to make the right decisions when I'm standing at the fork in the road? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. Will I have enough to do the things I need to do to take care of myself? Will I have the health of mind and body to live a life of grace and wholeness. Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has his being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place. I am the place where God. You are the place. Moves and breathes and has we are the place, where God shows up. I am the place. Where God. You are the place.
And so it is. And so it is. Yes. Good job, Al. Good job. As our practitioners take their seats and our practitioner ushers come forward, let us prepare to move into a time of giving and sharing at the Center of Peace, our tithes and our offerings. And I ask that you take out your gifts, your tithes and your offerings. As we prepare ourselves to move into a moment of prayer, let us just bring into the room those who give online and those who have already given online and those who are giving online now. Why don't you join me as we turn within and bring our attention and our awareness into the eternal, inexhaustible giving of life to itself, through itself. That we are anchored in knowing that in our time of giving and sharing, we know where it comes from. Not from a place of lack, not from a place of fear, but from a place of faith, from a place of joy, in every way. So I know then that today that every cent that we receive, that it moves the Center of Peace out into the world, creating an even more safer place and an even more sacred space where others can join us in letting go of feeling sorry for one's self, so that we may be engaged in being and doing, so that we may come to know the consciousness, the God, the love within us rightly. So as we are blessed in by every cent that we receive, I know too that the giver is blessed a million times fold. Simply, it can be no other way. So for every cent that we receive, I give thanks. Truly, I do give thanks. And so it is.
Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your blessings. Your guidance is wise indeed. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your blessings. Your lessons live on in me. Ooh,
So it is. Yes. All right. Well, we have done it again. Let us all stand and prepare to sing our closing song. As the choir comes forward to lead us in the singing of our closing song, let me remind you that our practitioners are here and they're ready to join you in prayer and know the truth about you and for you. They have on the purple stoles if you'd like to have prayer. If you don't have time and would rather write out your prayer request, we do have a prayer box on the other side of the petition. You can write your prayer requests out and the practitioners will receive your prayer and be in prayer for you throughout the week. So let me remind us all, to call somebody and check in on them, let them know that they matter and that they are loved. And if there was anything from the service today that resonated with you, that spoke to you, that is living inside of you, the music, the glances, the love, the joy, the word, whatever it was, don't matter. If it's meaningful for you, share it with somebody. Don't keep it all to yourself. Invite them to be with us. And however you are moved to be engaged in that action, do it. All right, I think with that, then, we are all set. You can find the lyrics to the song in the back of your chairs.
In my life, I thought I had to do it all by myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand. Ooh, I can say if you're discouraged, struggling just to make it through one more day, you have got to let it go. Let it all go. And this is what you have to say, everybody. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Run my life. My heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only
Yes, so as we journey on throughout our week, let me remind you to be prepared in your doing and to do what you are prepared to do. And how do we prepare? Take the emotions out of it and put a pinch of God in it. And so it is.
Hold up. Bounce. Yo. Hold up. I woke up, got out my bed, it was a sunny day. Brush my teeth, clean my skin, cause I love my face. Ain't got time for all that stressing. I'm receiving all my blessings. About to love and hug myself, cause I got time today. Whatever happened yesterday, guess what? Ain't worried about it. On my masterpiece today, you know I'm bout it. I ain't stressing about no bills, I ain't got no time to chill. Put some problems in my face, I'm just gon' bounce about it. Like you mad at me, because I chose to love myself, yes I am proud of me. Not where I'm trying to go just yet, but I'm about to be. Now put your hands up in the sky, and be thankful you still here, and stop asking them why. Lord, I got it, you know I got it. Look buddy, I got it, and ain't nobody on this earth gon' ever come and stop it. Cause I'm from the country south, got something to say. Spun a big boy with 3K, and they let me bounce out my shoulder poppin'. Bounce your shoulder, feel the vibe. I ain't stressing today, yo. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. You negative, well I ain't got time. I ain't stressing today, yo. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. Peace and love is on my mind. I ain't stressing today, yeah. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. I'ma tell you one more time. I ain't stressing today, yeah. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. Watch my whip today. I buffed it up good with the chamois. Feeling good, think I might just pull up on my granny. We watch that Wheel of Fortune while we eat that church chicken. She tell me that she been thinking one day I'm gonna win a Grammy. I say now shout out to my barber, that boy on a mission. Got my line so crispy when I talk they pay attention. And my lady is so bad, swear she was born in her bag. Had to give her extra cash to go tip her beautician. Like how you look that good? I'm about to show you off, let's cruise up through my neighborhood. You said my partner tried to holler, boy I wish he would. You know what, I ain't even much tripping. I'm confident in me, so can't nobody catch me slipping. And don't call me on FaceTime, I be barely texting. Try to love up on myself, I'ma send me a message. Nah, please don't hit my line if all you got to do is lie. It don't matter, I ain't gon' check, I'ma be busy flexing. Bounce your shoulder, feel the vibe. I ain't stressing today, yo. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. You negative, well I ain't got time. I ain't stressing today, yo. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. Peace and love is on my mind. I ain't stressing today, yeah. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. I'ma tell you one more time. I ain't stressing today, yeah. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. Hey, hold up. Why you mad at everybody out there? Did you hug yourself today? Bounce. Yo, I ain't stressing today. I ain't stressing today. Yo. You got somebody who getting on your nerves, trying to ruin your day. Here's what you tell them. Yo.